Hey, what's up, family, beloveds, friends? We have such exciting news. Many of you know that we are pregnant. My beautiful wife,
You should all know we're
my
pregnant by
beautiful
now.
wife Lindsay is pregnant. There's a baby in the belly.
I don't know if you can see it with the dress on there, but it's pretty round. It's getting pretty big. I'm feeling bigger. She's growing every day. Little girl. We are gonna be 29 weeks pregnant on Monday. So we're in the third
Home
trimester.
stretch.
We're in the home stretch. The impending arrival of our magical child is just around the corner.
Woo!
We're so excited, and we're preparing. We're getting ready for it. So I want to share a little bit about our exciting birth plan for actually birthing our child, our little baby Beaudry, little girl Beaudry,
Yeah.
onto the planet.
Jedi Ninja.
Yeah, our Jedi Ninja Yogi Warrioress.
Princess. you know,
Lioness.
all of that good
Phoenix.
stuff. Whatever she wants to be.
Whatever she wants to be. So ever since I can remember, before actually getting pregnant, before really a family was in the field, I've always felt really strongly about having a natural birth. Out of hospital, without the use of drugs or interventions, like definitely not unless necessary, some kind of surgical intervention. And the standard procedure for birth in America is hospital birth. That's just how it is. Home births or out of hospital births they're not that common. They're more common than they used to be, but they're still something like 1% of births in the United States are out of hospital. And I just feel like hospitals are a place of not exactly life and wellness and excitement. They're usually a place of stress and anxiety and sickness and death. And birth is, the giving of life, like the birth of a child, the birth of a mother. It's the most profound rite of passage, initiation that a woman can go through. And I feel like our bodies are made for this. We women have been giving birth since the beginning of time. And our bodies know how to do it. And when you birth in a hospital, you're on a timeline, you're on a schedule. And bless hospitals. We are so blessed by Western technology and the advancement of medicine that when necessary, they are life-saving technologies. However, for someone that is a low-risk pregnancy, myself included, a very low risk,
She's healthy and
extremely
strong.
healthy, and
all that yoga.
Yeah, all that yoga, all that breathing, all the chi. It's packed in. I got a chi belly right now. For someone low risk, it's a higher risk to birth in a hospital than it is out of hospital. You're at a greater risk of unnecessary intervention, the use of induction drugs, which then lead to stronger contractions that are usually unbearable, which leads to epidurals, which leads to fetal monitoring, which usually leads to C-section. It's called this cascade of intervention. So with all that in mind, we've opted for an out-of-hospital birth. Hey! Which is really exciting. We chose this beautiful freestanding birth center in Berkeley. It's called Pacifica Maternity, and it is staffed by some amazing midwives, student midwives. You have a full team there to support you while you're birthing. And it's close to one of the best hospitals in Berkeley. Should there be a need for you to be transferred to a hospital, you're right there. So there's really no unforeseen risk of being out of the hospital. And I really feel like I want to birth this baby, this child, this little girl in the most peaceful, holistic, healing, light-filled, good energy, high vibe space that is possible.
Yeah. So I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
So we're doing it. We're gonna go to Pacifica. There's a link to Pacifica in the description if you want to check it out. You want to see their testimonials, read about their founding, how they all kind of came to be. So we're really blessed and excited to be birthing there.
And basically, insurance doesn't cover out of, right?
No. your insurance, our insurance, will cover a full hospital birth with all necessary interventions, including your induction drugs, which is, Pitocin, it makes you contract faster and harder, the epidural, the pain drugs, the C-section, the recovery time, all that, upwards of like 30 grand they'll pay for, but they won't pay for an out-of-hospital birth without any complications, without any drugs, without any surgeries, which is a significantly lower cost. And it'd be a much lower cost for them to cover that than it would be the 30 grand. So, relatively, it's not as expensive. It's $5,000 out of hospital, which isn't that it's not terrible. It's, it's not bad. And it's out of pocket. So we're taking on that cost because we feel so strongly about giving our baby her first experience on the planet, a space of peacefulness and light and healing and the good vibrations, and not a place, not the hospital.
So if you feel called to help us, we would love any donation, small or large. We don't need more stuff. We've got plenty of things for the baby. Friends are asking about a registry, and we don't have one.
We've got stuff.
We've
got the stuff.
We
People
really
have given us stuff.
Need your support in the birth, the home stretch here. So
yeah. And they say that it takes a village to raise a child, and we so believe that, and we're so grateful for our community, our family, our beloveds, and we're ready for you. We're waiting for you once this child is out and needs her aunties and uncles and Lolas and Lolos. Is that Grandpa?
I should know that.
Grandmas and grandpas, grannies, gramps, aunties, uncles, all the cousins, everything, near and far, soul brothers, sisters, everything. And if you would like to help us birth the child, this baby, this magical being onto the planet, we'd be so grateful for any donation that they could make to our fund. It's all going to go to the birth center, and it'll help us not only bring the child in, but it'll just help us. It'll make us feel supported and loved, and we'll know that that's coming from your deepest heart and love and compassion for us and for our baby.
Thank you. We love you. Yeah.
We are grateful. We are blessed.
Yay.
And we can't wait for you to meet the little girl coming soon. You want to scroll down, see my
little baby.
Your little heart baby. Okay.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye. See you later.